Hello, so today I will be talking about my bookshelf. I'm just gonna be giving a tour of my bookshelf, because it's so fun. First of all, the Kitterdam shirt. If you know, you know. It's from the Six of Crows. Love. Wait. Oh my gosh, Kitterdam shirt, right? Look at that. Kitterdam. Yes, I made a riordanverse map. Don't worry about it. Anyway, this is my bookshelf. Whoa, there's some more over there. So we start over here. This little shelf. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had that up there. How did I forget that? Okay. Anyway, so down here, this shelf is kind of just like my miscellaneous shelf. Just books. Well, I kind of have like Harry Potter over there. And then just random. So yeah, books I recommend from this shelf. 5 Feet Apart, 100% love that book. What else? Somewhere There Is Still Sun, such a good book. And We Were Liars, definitely recommend those. The rest of these are kind of like ones I don't really care about that much. Yeah. So fun. Moving up to this shelf, this is my gay shelf. So, as we can see, we got this going on. I guess I'll just start over here. So, we got This Is Where It Ends, They Both Die at the End, Dear Evan Hansen, Red, White, and Royal Blue, One Last Stop, One of Us Is Lying, The Pros of Cons, my brother's name is Jessica. Also, just to be clear, for people who might not have read the Dear Evan Hansen book, and are like, why is this on the gay shelf? The book has more... It's better than the musical, is all I have to say. So yeah, this shelf, first of all, I have a little Casey McQuiston collection that is growing and will continue to grow as she releases more books, because her next book that she's releasing, like May, I think, will be purchasing, and it will be going right there next to it. But yeah, I really love her books. Also, One of Us Is Lying, such a good book, such a good show now. It's literally a show and it's the best thing ever. They Both Die at the End. It's a good book if you're just looking for like a quick read. Like, it's nothing life-changing, but it's just like a cute little book. And then, for the decoration of this shelf, so I have this little moonlight that Queen Cindy gave me. It lights up, but we're not gonna turn the light right now. Then I have Miss Helga Hufflepuff, Queen, little jar, and then my thing for my LED lights. And then back here, so slay, I have a little like wall collage. I don't know. It's a little like collection of fan art of some of my favorite characters. So we have, I guess we'll just go in order. Nico D'Angelo slaying. Alex and Henry from Red, White, and Royal Blue. Wylan from Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, which, by the way, this fan art is from before Jack was casted as Wylan. Look how much Jack looks like that drawing. Anyway, so excited for him. Anna Chase, Queen. Nina Zenik, Queen, also from the same universe as Wylan. Hazel Nico, slaying. Sadie and Carter Kane, slaying. Best siblings ever. They're so great. Oh my god. Okay, so that is something I made myself. That is me and Newt from the Maze Runner. That is so cursed. But yeah, that's me and Newt. And then that's a better drawing of Newt. Clearly my art doesn't quite reach that level. And then this is Hazel. Oh my god. Hazel again. Hazel Levesque, Queen. So yeah, that's my little art wall. So cute. And then, I mean, if we're over here, we might as well. So, on top of my bookshelf, I have a little Treat People with Kindness sign, which I'm probably going to change soon, just because it's kind of boring, you know, it's a whole sign, it just says TBWK. A little crystal thing, little house I got from a thrift shop for 25 cents. My 2 Harry Potter wands, I have Voldemort and Luna, the 2 best characters. That's a joke. Might as well point this out. So, that's there, but that doesn't matter. My favorite birthday gift ever from Cindy. Miss Queen. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, look at this and figure out what's wrong with it. Yup. Anyway, over here. This is like my aesthetic section. First of all, Journal 3 from Gravity Falls. Made this myself. Like literally hand sewn, hand bound. Made it entirely myself. Hand decorated, and I did like the first few pages of it, but I'm not gonna show you that. It doesn't matter. Some crystals. Ooh. Anne of Green Gables. 3 volumes in one. Have not read it, but love the show. Will love to read it someday. Little clock that doesn't work. And then these are just some like cute books. I've read 2 of these. 3. I've read Alexander Hamilton Revolutionary, I've read The Odyssey, and I've read the Expressionism book. And I guess I've read the Astrology Dictionary, but the rest of them I have not read. They're just here for cute looks. But yeah. Love the Expressionism book. I actually love that book. It's so fun. So this is the whole shelf. Super cute. Ignore that, please. Super cute. It's got all these books on it. Yeah, there is Star Wars on it because I had nowhere else to put them, but like that's kind of fine. We'll ignore it. So yeah, I suppose we'll start over here, just for funsies. This is the Tower of Nero. I did a Tower of Nero reading vlog, and it's literally, I love that video still. It was such an experience reading this book. I absolutely love it so much. So this is the so there's 5 different series in the Rick Riordan universe. There's 5 series in this universe, and this is the last book in the last series to date. There might be more standalone books coming, but this is the last book of like a major series, and I cried. You can watch the video, but it was really good. Then next, okay, first of all, I love the color of this book. It's like purple, which is just so cute. And it's the Throne of Fire from the Kane Chronicles series. Super cute. If you've noticed, I don't keep dust jackets, except I have the dust jacket for that one on, but like I literally throw them away. My toxic tray is throwing away dust jackets. But anyway, this is the Throne of Fire. I love this book so much. This book is very good. And I love the Kane Chronicles. It's so underrated, but like Sadie Kane is one of my favorite Percy Jackson universe characters. So yeah, I love it. Okay, next is the Percy Jackson series. I've done way too many videos on these books, and I will continue to do more because it's so good. So yeah, it's just going from 1 to 5. I love them. Moving on. Oh wait, also that's Anakin and Ahsoka. Close-ups. Also bless Anakin and his long hair. Short hair Anakin, not welcome in this household. So you know what, I really do not feel like reaching back there and getting that book out, but it's an illustrated version of The Lightning Thief. It's just an illustrated and bigger version, if you look back there. And I adore it. So yeah, but I really don't want to move all these books out and get it. So it's just gonna stay back there. So anyway, next is the Heroes of Olympus series. If you notice, this is the most jank collection of books ever, because first of all, half of them are hardcover and half of them aren't. And then also, one of them is the newer covers and the rest are the old covers. And also, I have 2 House of Hades books. So, yeah. It's actually a kind of funny story. It's not that funny, but I purchased this hardcover House of Hades at a book fair along with the Son of Neptune, hence why those are the 2 hardcovers. Literally spent $40 of my own dollars on that. Best purchase I ever made. No, it was literally like, I was in like 7th grade and it was in the morning and I saw the books there and I was like, I have to purchase this. As I should, honestly, because House of Hades, I don't mind having 2 copies. It's so good. But, And then I just found this copy in my brother's room and took it. Just like I did with these. I took them from my brother too. So yeah, it's so fun. And then we're not gonna talk about these two. No, we aren't. Not these two on the spine, haunting me. Anyway, Nico, you better listen up. Okay, this series is so good. It's so good. So, Nico's read The Lost Hero, somehow loved it, miraculously loved The Lost Hero. Literally one of my least favorite Rick Riordan books ever. But anyway, The Son of Neptune. Such a good book. I love the characters in it. Hazel is a girl boss. She's killing it. Her powers are so cool. She can like summon jewels. It's so sick. And then there's Frank, who can shapeshift, King, and he's so funny. And then Percy, who's just everything. Mark of Athena is my favorite book ever. That's some exaggeration, but I love the Mark of Athena. It's probably my favorite in this series. It's just such a comfort book. And spoiler alert, but like not really spoiler alert, it's just something that happens in the book. It's all the characters from the first two books all together as a group. And it's so good. And they go on all these like little side quests with like different combinations of the people. And so you get to see all of them interact, and it's so fun. And also I have a little, what's it called? Chinese finger trap. Because that plays a part in the book. And I got one, and so I keep it up there. House of Hades, ×2. This book, I can't really talk much about without giving away spoilers. It's just like trauma. Like, it's so sad. But not like sad, it's just like, it's like, wow, these characters go through so much. Specifically Percy and Annabeth. They're like really struggling in this book. Hence why they look like this on the cover. Also, you're telling me that's Percy Jackson. Dude, I literally thought it was Nico. Like, that does not look like Percy in the slightest. Like, are we... Anyway. We don't need to get into that now. But the House of Hades is so good. Also, Nico, as in like the character, is so slay in this book. Blood of Olympus is, there's so much going on, but it's like, what is going on, really? I loved Nico's part in this book. The rest of it, I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of notoriously known as like a pretty bad ending book to a series, but I still like it for Nico's part. But yeah, kind of funny, kind of weird. Okay, down here, this is sort of like my shelf of series is. That was like my goal going into it, but it's kind of, you'll see. So I guess first over here we have two of the Sherlock books. I don't believe these are the only ones. I think there's more, but I have two of them by Arthur Conan Doyle, and it's the memoirs of Sherlock Holmes and the return of Sherlock Holmes. Really fun. Then I have the Shadow and Bone series. So fun. Why can you not see that? Anyway, I love this series a lot. It's really good, and I recommend you read it, and the show is fantastic. That's what the map is for, and that's also what my shirt's from, that series. Next we have The Raven Cycle, also an incredible series. I read the first book online through my illegal book website, and then I decided to buy the series because it was so good, and it did not disappoint. It was really good, and I absolutely recommend it. It's so good. It's about like magic and stuff, and just really fun characters and stuff. Then this is the Chaos Walking series, except I only have the first and third book in it. I don't have the second one, which is the Ask and the Answer. I just got the library book of that, so Yeah, but I actually got the third book before I got the first book. I got that one for Christmas, and then a few months later, I saw the Chaos Walking book with the movie cover on it, and I said I have to purchase it. It has Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley on it, on the cover, and I was like, how do I not purchase this? So yeah. Next, these are literally like Star Wars books that are just books of the movies, and I only have 5 of them. I'm missing episode 4. I'm missing A New Hope. I don't know if there was one for A New Hope, but like I'm assuming there was, but I do not have it. And they're really stupid, but they're kind of cute, so I have those. And then the Chronicles of Narnia book, which I literally finished today. It was such a nightmare to read. As mean as that sounds, great books, really fun and cute and whimsical, but really was not feeling them because I'm not 8. So, you know. But anyway, they slayed. And then I have Eclipse over there. I don't have any other Twilight books, and I have never read Twilight or Eclipse, but I got that for quite literally like under $2. And I was like, I can't just not buy it. So yeah, I have Eclipse from oh my god, what's it called? Twilight. From Twilight. Okay, moving on. Next is this. So this is like kind of my to be read stack, but there are some books in here that I have read. I've read 3 of these books. I've read Aristotle and Dante Dive into the Waters of the World. And then I've read Year One, and then I've read Loki. The rest of these I have yet to read. And The Inheritance Games, Renegades, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Cruel Prince, and oh my god, I can't speak. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Really excited to read these, especially now that I'm done with Chronicles of Narnia. I'm free. I'm free from Aslan, the demon lion, which is apparently supposed to be a metaphor for God. So I guess king, whatever. So yeah, this is a pretty cute shelf. Also, peep my annotated version of Aristotle and Dante. Also, I guess I will talk about this. So Nora Roberts, Year One. This book was gifted to me by my grandma, and it was surprisingly good. Like, I kind of liked it. I thought it was gonna be bad because like my grandma gave it to me, but it was not bad. And then Loki, Where Mischief Lies, I got this when Loki the show came out. I don't know if it was over yet when I bought it, or if it was like in the middle of it, but I purchased it then and I read it and it was so good. It's about like teenage Loki being like kicked out of Asgard because he did something, and so he's like sent to the mortal world, Midgard as he would call it, for a bit, and he like slays the house down, whatever. Loki to this day is like one of my favorite Marvel shows. People give it so much crap, but it's so good. They don't get it. I love Loki. You better believe it. So yeah, that's that shelf. And then that's basically my whole thing, but then I do have a little thing over here which has Paper Towns by John Green, which I have not read, so that probably should be on the on this shelf. But then I also have Dune. I have read Dune. I read it before the movie came out so I could like understand it a bit more. There is Paul Atreides, aka Timothée Chalamet. If you know, you know. And yeah, as you can see about how beat up it is, I like took it in my backpack and it got kind of ruined, but it's really cute. So yeah, love Dune. Okay, why was I zoomed in? That's my books. Hope you enjoyed. So hi, next day. Filmed that all on Sunday night. This is Monday now. Some news has arisen that relates to this video, and even if it didn't, honestly, I would still put this in here. Since I was talking so much about the Percy Jackson series, I just simply have to throw in here, Percy Jackson has been casted. And I am actually so thrilled, and I could not be happier with the casting. So, if you're not up to date, if you haven't heard, Walker Scobell has been casted as Percy Jackson. I have some insert stuff here. So yeah, I'm so excited. He is actually, like, I literally cannot think of better casting. If you saw in one of my recent videos, I talked about the Adam Project like a little bit, but the Adam Project is so good, and Walker Scobell's in that movie. That's the only thing I've seen him in. I think he's in other things. I'm not really sure. He's sort of like new because he's like 13. But like, this is crazy. Like, he is so funny, and he was like my favorite part of the Adam Project. I was like, wow, this kid is great. And now he's gonna play literally Percy Jackson. Like, it's just so crazy, and I just can't believe like the coincidence of the fact that like they casted him before, like months before the Adam Project even came out, and then the Adam Project came out. I watched it, loved it so much, and now this is happening. Cause, not to go on a tangent about this, but I always like imagine like Percy Jackson being casted because they were trying to get like a sort of unknown actor, which like at the time that they casted him, he was. But the fact that I know him, it's like the best possible outcome. I'm so excited. Like, this is just confirming that this series is gonna be really good. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed my gorgeous bookshelf. Bye!